Alright, we are on level 18 here on this $11 Turbo Progressive Knockout with a 4K guarantee on Club WPT Gold. There are 84 players left, and we find ourselves sitting right smack in the middle with about 16 big blinds. 16 big blinds. I'm just going to let this one go here. We're at such an awkward stack that I'm trying to conserve as many chips as possible to find a reasonable all-in hand. We got less than 16 bigs. It's almost $5,000 in prize pool. Top 60 are getting paid. There's 83 left. We're almost to the money. I think this might be a reasonable shove here. I think we can get by with a lot of big blinds. Stealing a lot of big blinds here. Often enough that this is worth it. 16 bigs is strong enough that most blinds don't want to defend too light. I think that was a good result. Interesting, we have an undergun limp with a player who only has 5.5 bigs. I suspect this is going to get all in. And we see ace jack versus a flop straight. That's unfortunate. A pair of eights here with 18 big blinds. I'm not sure what size to make it. I think open shoving's probably wrong. Maybe not. I don't know. That's not the best. I think we still have to bet here. I don't know what to do with flops like ace king high when I have a small medium pair. I think you just continue. Right? You just blast away at it and hope they fold. Sometimes that works. Happy with that result. If you're just joining us for this video, we are playing a tournament on Club WPT. We are a brand new Club WPT subscriber. So we're paying the $100 a month. And I believe you get 105 chips for that amount. And you can spend that playing cash games or playing tournaments like we are here. The goal is to turn this $1,000, I'm sorry, this $100 into $1,000. As a subscriber, we continuously pay $100 every month. So in theory, we should get to $1,000 in 10 months. But let's hope that we get there before. And here we are on our first break. I believe this is the first break of the tournament. Maybe the second. It's the first break for me. Alright, I'm going to keep this up and running so you guys see every minute of the tournament. Let's look at the payout structure, because that's what we do on breaks. First place gets about 16.5% of the prize pool. And keep in mind, the prize pool is $2,400, almost $2,500. So 16.5% of that is $410 for first place. And you get whatever bounties that you've collected throughout the tournament. So if you're in first place, it stands to reason that you knocked out player number 2. So you get all the second place person's bounties that they've collected. And that could be a lot. Let's look at the rankings. So Hello World is currently the chip leader with $30 worth of bounties. So if Hello World knocked out the second place person, gotcha, Hello World would make $31.87 in additional bounties. That's how that works, in case you were wondering. We only bought into this tournament one time. There are 496 total entries. It's been a long time since I've played a poker tournament live. I kind of miss it. It's been a long time since I played online as well. I play about one tournament a month, maybe 2. But I used to play a lot more. I used to play every day. Just don't have as much time as I would like to play poker. I'm hoping that this channel will reinvigorate my passion for poker tournaments. I'm going to try to stay away from cash games, because cash games are my nemesis. I think overall lifetime, I'm a winning tournament poker player. But I can't say if that's true for cash games. I think I may be a losing player overall. And that's largely because I play cash games. Typically the 1-2 no limits or the 1-3 no limits at the casinos. Occasionally have dabbled in some 2-5. Occasionally some 2-5 PLO, some 1-3 PLO. Occasionally. But I'm going to try to stay away from cash games and just play tournaments. Alright, we have about 1 minute left until the start of this. I'm going to go off camera here for a second just to get refreshed. Okay, we're back. Fold the king four to the under gun raise. Here we are, level 19 with 69 players left. We are 6 away from the money. 9 away from the money. Let's be able to do math. That would be great. Top 60 are paid out here in this tournament. We have yet to knock out a player, which is unfortunate. Void Worm, taking advantage of his big stack. Very close to the money. It's a very smart strategy, or perhaps he had a good hand. Either way, he collects the chips. Void Worm. I understand the necessity to punish smaller stacks when we're so close to the money. But I have trouble doing it when I'm the big stack, which isn't very often, but when I am, it seems like it doesn't work out for me. I just can't bring myself to open up my range and play just a little bit looser and a little bit more aggressive. That is one strategy, one part of my game that I would like to improve on. But here we are. "65 players left. I am about midfield here. There's no reason I should be getting out of hand during this particular moment in the tournament. My sole purpose, unfortunately, is to try to make the money, which isn't all that much. $10.54. This is an $11 tournament. That's kind of an interesting payout. You would think that the min cash would be about a little bit more than what you pay to get in. But that's not the case until you get up to about 39. There's no profits to be made. I guess they're assuming you've knocked out some opponents and collected some bounties by now, which I have not done. But it is still early in the tournament here. It's just early, late tournament is what I like to call this. We're starting to get into the late stages, but it's still kind of early. We're not in the money yet. So we are playing hand for hand. That means is that we're going to wait for every single hand to be over on all the other tables to see if anybody gets knocked out. And we are getting close. 61 players left. Who's going to be the bubble boy? Or the bubble person? It's not going to be me, because I have already folded. The clock is still running. And it looks like there's still 61 players. So the bubble has not bursted. Which is unfortunate because I would like to play Queen Jack, but I have no reason to. When we are so close to the money, we unfortunately just have to fold and wait it out. The $56 guaranteed to the final table with $410 up top. That would be great. That would really put a dent in this bankroll challenge. Just one poker tournament win would be amazing. Queen Jack. Full double over the Queen Jack. Congratulations. And I think the money bubble has bursted. Everybody is in the money. Congratulations. Now we can start playing poker. Unfortunately, we are down to 11 big blinds. But we are still midfield here, sitting at 30 out of 60. So even with 11 big blinds, we're at midfield. So there are a lot of players with less than 10 big blinds. It's gonna get volatile. Gonna need a lot of luck here. So unfortunately, it's gonna be down to the cards when you have less than 10 big blinds. We're just looking for a hand we can get all in with. 8-6 offsuit in the big blind. That's not going to be good enough. Unfortunately, just have to throw that one away. Can we get a hand to go all in? King 4 offsuit in the small blind. If it folds around to us, I think I may just shove. But because Justin is opening here, we're just going to let it go. And Justin's going to get all the blinds and antes. King 7 suited on the button. Same thing, we're going to open shove here if it comes back around to us. And indeed it does. 9.15. And we get a call from Void. And he flops a set of 3s. Well, that's a pretty unfortunate end to our tournament. But we did finish 54th. And that's good enough for 11.4 chips. So we made 40 cents. This is going to be a long road to 1,000. Well, guys, thanks for watching. Hope you guys stick around for more of my poker bankroll challenge. And I hope I make it to 1,000 without going broke. Take care, guys.